Ruben Amorim, first Manchester United game. New era, Kieran McKenna, man. Kieran McKenna back. Wow, wow, wow. It's an away game, new era, Ruben Amorim. It's a great team overall today. I really do love the team he's put out there. Man United, can we get a win today? That's the main question. I think Ruben, your first game. I love the midfield. Christian Eriksen is starting. You can see the attack. Let's see the back three as well. This back three formation, it's something, man. It's actually something. Oh, Ruben Amorim, your first game for Manchester United. Can you deliver? Can you actually show up? Can we win? So excited for this man. So excited for the new era. So excited for the new beginning. Ruben Amorim. Wow. 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 This is the game, man. This is the game. So Alex Ferguson there, Dan Ashworth there, the board are there for Ruben Amorim's first Manchester United game. Right? It's a new level. And I think right now, if we actually go on a run, we can get top four. Right? Top four is on site. I think right now it's a new life, new beginning. Ruben Amorim, he's here. He just has that energy. He just gives you that confidence. Right now, I genuinely have that confidence that we're gonna destroy Ipswich. Today, I just have that feeling. I know he's barely had a lot of games to train. He's barely had a lot of time to actually train. But today, I just have that feeling we're gonna get over the line with 3 or 4 goals. I feel that 3 or 4 goals coming today. Ipswich, they are a good team. Kieran McKenna, credit to him, right? He got them he got them promoted. But today you're facing a different beast. We saw what Ruben Amorim did to Manchester City. Yes, Manchester City, they haven't been in great form, right? They lost again to Tottenham. But today, this team, it's your time to entertain. An away game, the board members are there. Dan Ashworth, Omar Barada. It just feels great, Man United right now. We just feel like we're there. We're there now, right? We're ready to compete now. That's the feeling. That's the feeling right now I have that we're ready to compete. Top four is back on. Europa League is back on. You can go into games with some type of excitement. You can go into games with some type of motivation, thinking that, hey, we're going to win this. We're going to actually win this. And that's how I'm feeling right now. Wow, Ruben Amorim, he's just given me hope and a fresh breath of life. This man, Ruben, welcome to Manchester United. Let's hope by the 20th minute we see the philosophy, we see the style of play. He keeps talking about a style of play. He keeps talking about a philosophy. Let's hope we see it today, right? I want to see it today. Obviously, he plays a back three. You're gonna see the back three. I'm really shocked that Johnny Evans is there, but we get it. Lisandro Martinez, he didn't come back in time to train with the team, right? So he barely knows the philosophy of Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim, he's a manager of philosophy. So Johnny Evans, he was there for all the training sessions, right? So he obviously gained something from those training sessions. Martinez wasn't there for majority of the training sessions. That's why he's not there in the team. So Johnny Evans, I see him doing a job. Yes, it's a back three where we play high, but you got Delit there, right? You have some people that can actually recover for you, that can help you when pace is an issue, right? We know that Johnny Evans' pace is an issue, but we have other players that can actually back him up. It's a back three. With a back three, you can relax more, right? If you're a slow defender, you can relax more with a back three. Amad Diallo as a wing back, that would be interesting today. That would be the one I'm actually paying attention to. Let's see how they create. the number 10 role. Christian Eriksen is there. Bruno Fernandes is there. So we have our main experienced players. Eriksen, Casemiro, Bruno. All of these guys are extremely experienced. So, wow, Ruben. Ruben has just he's delivered with just the formation alone. I'm not sure with Rashford, but you can see before the game in the interviews he was always bigging up Rashford, backing Rashford. No, Rashford will have some new life and under me. Rashford will have a role under me. I'm gonna create a system for this man. So let's see that system right now, because in a lot of the interviews, even the interview with Gary Neville, he's actually backing his players. Ruben Amorim, he's not insulting his players saying, no, this guy is trash. No, that guy is trash. Nah, he's come out to say, yo, love, bro. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support, brother. He's actually coming out there. Ruben Amorim, he's coming out there saying, hey, I'm going to back these players. I'd rather get fired than put these players under the bus. So right now, he's showing you confidence and backing Rashford. You got to return that. You got to return the favor. When somebody... Thanks for the support, bro. I genuinely appreciate your support. And we're in a new era. We can smile. We can be happy. We can actually look forward to Man United games. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. And I'm also optimistic about top four. Top four is back on. Top four looks to be back on right now. The way we're playing, the way, just the aura of Ruben Amorim, he's given me hope for top four, right? Andre Onana, he keeps his place. He keeps his place. And we expected this because Ruben Amorim, he loves a ball-playing goalkeeper. And Andre, yes, sometimes Andre Onana will make mistakes, massive mistakes. But he's good on the ball. He's a ball-playing goalkeeper. He's a modern-day goalkeeper. So with the formation, I'm not really surprised with this formation. It looks good. It looks great. Let's hope the team deliver. Now it's up to you. Now it's up to the players, right? The manager, he's taught you a philosophy. Now it's time to show up. Now it's game time. Can you go over the line? Can you go to that next level? Johnny Evans, my guy, although Johnny Evans, he's past his best, but he's going to do something in a back three. In a back three, Onana has improved. You're right, bro. Onana has improved this season. He's actually made massive saves under Erik ten Hag. He even made a penalty save. So Onana, he's not my problem today. Today, I'm really optimistic, really looking forward to the new era. Ruben Amorim is here. Our top four dreams are back on. Our Europa League dreams are back on. It just looks great overall. Ruben, my Amorim, this guy, wow. He's given us so much life, so much hope. Now we can smile. Now we can actually look forward to games. I just want the referee to blow the whistle. Let's go, man. Let's actually go. First game of the Ruben Amorim era. Let's start it with a win. That's the only way you can start it. Winning and the first goal. Let's see how his system is centered around, right? Because we see Pep Guardiola. There's some players that are more important than others, right? We saw him at Sporting Lisbon. His striker was massive. Yeah, Lenny Yoro, it's mainly because he's still recovering, bro. He had a massive injury. And I think the manager doesn't want to actually put him into the team right now. He still needs some time to recover, right? You can't just put him into the game. Overall, his injury was massive, and to recover from that, people were expecting him to recover next year. So him coming back early, it's a massive shock. So Lenny Yoro, I'm not shocked that they're not trying to push him into the games early, right? Because his injury was massive. People are expecting him to come back next year. So to see him already training, it's a positive sign. So I think the manager doesn't want to rush. He doesn't want to rush. Diego Dalot, this is a new era for you, Diego, right? New manager, your wing back. I think this is the perfect formation for Diego Dalot because attacking wise, Diego Dalot, he's pretty good. It's only the defensive side where we say, yo, Diego, what are you doing? What are you doing? What was that? But now, where you're a wing back, there's less defending. The back three will actually help you. So this will actually amplify his attacking attributes, Diego Dalot. This formation is perfect for him, right? We don't have to consistently worry, oh no, Diego Dalot, his defensive attributes are below average. Now you're a wing back. You can show your abilities attacking wise. Rashford, the manager is giving you life. He's giving you hope. He's backed you. Now return the favor with good performances. All these players, Eriksen, will he keep his position in the team when Kobe Mainoo comes back? I doubt it. But right now, Eriksen, he's starting, he's playing. Let's just enjoy the football, man. Blow the whistle, ref. This is a massive game for us. Massive game for us overall. The first game shows a lot, right? And this is a manager that won't back away from his philosophy. He's going to keep going. He's going to keep improving. And it's just a week of training. People have to remember that. This is not the full philosophy. It's just a week of training. So, yeah, the game has officially begun. Oh, let's go. Kieran McKenna, I love him because he used to be at Manchester United. But today, the love for McKenna has gone. We need to win this and win this in style, man. We got to win this in style. I love McKenna. I love you, but it's time for the Ruben Amorim era. Come on. Good start overall. We've already regained possession. That's actually decent. Come on, United. A massive start. If you can get that early goal, it removes pressure. This is an away game, so there's still pressure. There's still massive pressure. The away fans, they're back in Ipswich. You can hear the noise. You can hear the fans already. Come on, United. If you just get that, nice. And I'm looking at the shape. The shape of the team is pretty good off the ball as well. Ooh, and you can see that they're also trying to do those through balls, right? A through ball, early through ball, we've seen that already. But the shape is pretty good. The shape is pretty good. You can see that, okay, the wing backs, when we don't have the ball, they're dropping a bit deep. But Andre, he's keeping it calm, simple. Calm and simple, guys. Calm and simple. Nice. The passing is pretty good so far. Switch the play. Diego is open. Switch the play. Rashford! What? Already? Ruben Amorim era has begun. Wow. Wow. Marcus Rashford. Wow. Wow. We are balling out right now. Wow. What a way to announce your arrival. He backed Rashford and Rashford has scored. What a way to start. Ruben Amorim era has begun. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. In less than 5 minutes, we already have a goal. This is brilliant, man. This is amazing. And you can see that started from build up from the back. Amad Diallo as a wing back. Whoa. Look at his drop. Wow. Amad, man. And it was a proper pass. Proper pass. Rashford just had to tap it in. What an assist by Amad. That goal was created by Amad. Rashford just had to tap it in. And you're seeing why the Sporting Lisbon, their striker was scoring so many goals because of the system. Look at the system already. Rashford is eating. Your striker is going to eat so much. This system, look at the system. It provides so many chances for your striker. That's why the Sporting Lisbon striker, he had the most goals in Europe. Because of the system. It wasn't the player, it's the system. And I think, Rashford, you might enjoy this. Our striker is going to be eating. Already, wow, what a start. What a start. I didn't expect that. I thought maybe in 15 minutes, not just 3 minutes already. We're up. What a way to start, man. What a way to start. And Rashford, we want to see you celebrate and score goals. Now let's get the second, let's get the third, let's get the fourth, man. This is the football we want to see. Wow, fresh life, fresh hope. And this is a manager, you can see that it's not only hype. He's already back in it. Off the ball, look at how the formation is. The structure of the team is proper, man. Proper structure, proper start. And we are going, oh, yes. Ruben Amorim, oh, yes. Welcome to Manchester United. What a start. What a start, man. Oh, let's just get another goal. And I think we're going to be majority on the right-hand side because you can see Amad Diallo, the manager, he's going to love Amad. Already Amad Diallo has delivered. Will players like Mazraoui play on the wing back? Ooh, that'll be something, that'll be the main question. Mazraoui, does he come back into the team? Because Amad already, he's starting brilliantly. And unless they play Mazraoui at what, center back or something, we'll see. Mazraoui at wing back, maybe Amad in the number 10. We'll see. But right now, Amad, he's making that position his own. He's making that position. Do I see Mazraoui coming and taking his place? I don't think so. Already, Amad has delivered with an assist. He's making that position his own. And you can see how it was hard for the defender to get the ball off him. Amad Diallo, man. What a way to start. The Amorim era is officially here. Wow. We're just playing. And this is what you want to see, right? Playing good football, great structure as well. When we don't have the ball, these guys, they have to go sideways. Look at this. They have to go sideways football. And then you press. Right now, you're just keeping it simple. And that's what you want to see. Keeping it simple, playing your football, recovering the ball well. That's what we're seeing right now. It's a great time for Manchester United. And I know some rival fans will say, oh, it's only Ipswich. But you have to see the structure. You have to see the way we're playing. It might be only Ipswich, but the structure is still there. Amad Diallo, look at him. Come on, Amad. He's keeping it simple. Christian Eriksen, oh. Wow. This is the perfect start overall. And you can see Amad is getting a lot of the ball in this system. We're going on the right so many times. We're actually looking for Amad Diallo. Wow. I don't think Mazraoui gets back into that team because Amad, he's making that position his own. That right wing back, wow. And most managers, they would have just played Mazraoui in that position. But Ruben Amorim, he sees the attributes of Amad Diallo. He sees, okay, this is a player, it's hard to actually get the ball off him. Technically, he's good. And he's actually good at crossing the ball. He's actually good at finding his other players. So Amad Diallo at that right wing back position, it's perfect. It's actually perfect. Look at Kieran McKenna. He looks shocked. He didn't expect this, Kieran McKenna. He expected it to be a closer game. But you can see we're calm, we're keeping it simple, we're dominating this game already. Oh, this is fresh. This is amazing to see. Look at and how we're passing the ball. It's just refreshing. Before, after 3 passes, we lose the ball. After 3 passes, we lose the ball. That was the old Man United. After 3 passes, you lose the ball. And you're barely, what's this, pressing? The pressing is organized now, right? It's not aggressional pressing, but it's timed, right? You're timing your pressing. You're timing when you make a run. These guys are using their heads. They're not just running and pressing. They're timing everything. This is impressive. But you need that second goal, right? 1 goal lead. isn't good enough in football, especially in the Premier League. A team can shock you in the Premier League. If you only have like one goal lead, hey, a team can shock you. A team can shock you. And after this win, who knows? If we go on a 5-run winning streak, we're back in the top four. And then Champions League next season, that's what I'm looking forward to. I just want us to be in the Champions League next season. I think we can compete. FA Cup, I think we can win it. I think we can win it. These cup competitions, at least Europa League, now my hopes are back on. Europa League, my hopes are back on of winning that competition. Great start, man. And I have to give credit to Johnny Evans. He keeps it simple. He's actually there. Rashford, pass it quickly. That was a bad pass by Marcus. But the system, it protects the players. You can see this. These are the same players that lost 3-0 to Liverpool. But now the system, it's making them look better. It's making them look more relaxed, more comfortable. Even when you're defending, you're keeping it simple. Great pass there. Even the passing, overall, everything looks great. Look at this, man. Look at this. Ruben, he's back. He's here to deliver. My manager, Ruben. My Amorim. Oh, wow. 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 And you can even see the runs these guys are making. Sometimes they don't make the runs, but I'm seeing like some type of pattern, right? On that right-hand side. If you actually pay close attention off the ball, what the right wing back is doing, what Amad Diallo is doing, what Rashford is doing, even Bruno off the ball, what they're doing. If you actually watch, oh, great save, Onana. Great save, Onana. That was a great save, Andre. And in football, there always going to be shocks like that, right? The other team has one opportunity and then they're back in the game. So you still got to be sharp and be alert. These guys can score. But it's been a great start. Andre Onana, he's comfortable. He's comfortable today, right? He's comfortable. Defensively, we're comfortable as well because that shot was outside the box. I'll be more worried if Ipswich were creating chances that were inside the box, one-on-one chances. Like now they have to shoot outside the box to actually get an opportunity, which shows that we're defending well, right? If we were conceding shots like one-on-one, he's one-on-one with the keeper, I would say, nah, this is horrible. What are we doing? But now they have to somehow scrabble and fight for a shot. Wow, Andre, he's been calm. He's been calm so far. Oh, the pass wasn't there by Diego. The pass wasn't there. And you can see this system, I've realized some type of pattern, right? The first few minutes of this game, you can see that Ahmad and Rashford, they're looking for each other. Even Bruno, he's looking for Ahmad a bit. You can see that. And Eriksen playing deep, he's comfortable. He's comfortable. You can even see how we're playing. You're not in a rush. You're just keeping it simple. You're just playing at your own tempo, playing at your own tone. And that's relaxing. It's not that high pressing Jurgen Klopp football where it's, oh, you're always in a rush. You're always in a rush. Here you're keeping it simple. You're playing at your own pace. You're controlling the pace of the game in some moments. And with Ruben Amorim, he has a plan B. He's not like Pep Guardiola who doesn't have a plan B when things go wrong. He has that plan B. Okay, we're being pressured. Let's sit back. Let's actually defend, park the bus and counter. He has a plan B. You saw that when he played Manchester City. The first half, Man City were pressuring them. Then he completely destroyed them. by the end of that game. So he has a plan B. He analyzes his opponents overall, but he sticks to his philosophy as well. And that's the sign. That's a sign of a great manager, man. When you have a plan B, it means you're doing something right. The criticism with Pep Guardiola is that, hey, you never reach Sir Alex Ferguson's level because you need great players to win you trophies. You need good players. With Sir Alex Ferguson, he was winning trophies with Gary Neville, right? Average players. He made them look great. And I have that feeling with Ruben Amorim that he can level up a player, take a player to the next level, and that's what makes you a world-class manager. That's why I've never considered Pep Guardiola as one of the greatest, because without great players, he doesn't win anything. He doesn't win anything. Ahmad, nice. And the first touch from Ahmad, wow, this guy. Technically, he's just secure, Ahmad. His first touch, the way he drives with the ball, wow. This is the football we want to actually see, right? Where you rely on technical ability. You tell the players, okay, use your technical skills. Play, go out there and play, but I'm going to create a system that helps you level up. Look at Johnny Evans. He's calm, collective. He doesn't have to panic. And before, if we played like a high line or something like that, you're worrying, okay, Johnny Evans, he might be lacking with the pace. But right now, it's like you have other players to cover up for you. De Ligt is there. And De Ligt has been an unbelievable signing. Yes, we lost so many games, but De Ligt has been the positive of Manchester United. The best signing of the summer so far, De Ligt. This guy is so calm, collective. He can play in any system. As a defender, that's how good De Ligt is. Aerially, he's good. On the ball, he's good. Recovering, he's good. De Ligt, he's different. He's so different, man. But we need that second goal. That second goal gives me full confidence. Because in football, there's always an opportunity for the other team to get a goal. But today, I'm happy that you've actually cut out corners from Ipswich. Ipswich are not seeing corners. They're not seeing things like that. And under Erik ten Hag, we were conceding so many corners. Already, at this time, under Erik ten Hag, the other team would have had more shots than us. That's how bad it was. By this time, the other team would have had more shots and they would have had more opportunities. More corners, more shots, more everything. That's how we were playing a few weeks ago. And I know like a lot of people wanted Ruud van Nistelrooy to stay, but overall, Ruud, he still needs to develop himself. With Ruben Amorim, he's already developed. Ooh, nice. Garnacho driving forward. Pass it quickly, brother. Bruno, back to Garnacho. Oh, the shot wasn't there. The shot wasn't there. And I think somebody should have made a run, but it's already happened. It's already happened, right? You can't be talking about what ifs. He should have done this. He should have done that. It's already happened. It's already happened. Oof. But this is a different game, right? Under Erik ten Hag, we go up, but I still had that feeling that, oh, the other team will equalize. The other team will come back into the game. But today, I just have a feeling we're just going to get the second goal, then the third goal. He's just given us so much confidence, even off the field. His training sessions. Ruben Amorim has given you that confidence to back him. Just from him as a man, his philosophy, right? How he talks as well. The training session, you're seeing footages of patterns. Even right now, the game we're watching, there's a system in place. There's a structure. Oh, Amad Diallo down. Come on. Ish. And that's the downside of football, injuries. Oh, I hate injuries. That's the downside of football. Lenny Yoro, if he can return, we're going to see Johnny Evans on the bench, right? I expect Lenny Yoro back for that Manchester City game. Manchester Derby, that's going to be an exciting one. Ruben Amorim versus Pep Guardiola. Although Pep Guardiola, he's on the decline. But by that time, Manchester City, they might have Rodri back, right? Without Rodri, you can see how open they are. They're getting opened up in that midfield. Ooh, Ruben. And he just has that aura, Ruben, that energy. You can see the players, some of them respect him. Some of them truly do respect Ruben Amorim. They truly do. And it's important, that respect, once you lose that respect, you lose everything. That's what we saw under Eric Ten Hag. A lot of the players, they lost respect. Rashford, he's even making extra runs today. Under Eric Ten Hag, he wasn't doing that. He lost complete respect. And you also saw Casemiro. Under Ruud van Nistelrooy, he became a different player, making assists, scoring goals. But under Eric Ten Hag, he was a liability. That's because the guy lost respect for Eric Ten Hag. Why should I play for you if I don't respect you? A lot of the players lost respect. And now that hope, that new life, that new belief, it's always important in everything in life. You need that belief that, okay, I believe in what we're doing. I believe in this man. I believe in who is leading our team. Ooh, it's a compact team today. But we need to see a bit more attacking wise again, right? That first goal was great, but I need another one. I need another one, guys. Entertain us. We don't care if it's an away game. We want to see goals. We want to see actually just great football, right? We want to see that great football. And overall, so far they've delivered. In some moments, we've been looking extremely good. Extremely good. Composed, relaxed. And for you to do this to Kieran McKenna, a lot of sources will say, no, Kieran McKenna, he's going to be the next Manchester United manager. So a lot of people rated this man, Kieran McKenna. So for you to do this to him, it's not like you're playing a basic guy. People are overrating Kieran McKenna. Oh, Kieran McKenna, he should be the next Manchester United manager. So for Ruben Amorim to come in and actually take control of moments of this game, it shows a lot. I'm gonna credit him a lot. Credit to him. Credit to him. Your first game, it's a success in my eyes. Ooh. But let's try and end the first half with at least one more goal. At least one more goal. Because this is the Premier League, man. If these guys just get a corner and then they score from a weird ass corner, it's 1-1. But we're defending well. Yes, they're having the ball, but you can see the chances they're creating. Nothing. It's just side to side football from Ipswich. Side to side football, right? Side to side. They're not really creating clear cut chances. Side to side, side to side. Ooh, that was dangerous there. Their first corner. First corner for Ipswich. Okay, now the pressure is coming on. Now the pressure is coming on. Defend this corner properly. Now the pressure is coming on for Man United. Can you defend this with precision? They're gaining momentum, Ipswich. And you got to cut that momentum out. Comfortable save for Onana. Come on, Garnacho! Garnacho! Don't mess this up, brother. You're keeping the ball for too long, Alejandro. Should have let it go. You should have passed it on. Keep it moving. Keep it simple. That was going to be a great counter attack. You're keeping the ball for too long, Alejandro. You're not playing alone, brother. You got to keep the ball moving. If you feel pressure, pass it on to the next guy. Right? That's how you lose the ball. When you keep the ball for too long, the other team is going to recover. Right? So you got to keep it moving. Keep it simple, man. That was poor from Garnacho. You can't be losing the ball like that. You got teammates for a reason. When you're feeling the pressure, okay, I'm going to pass it to the next guy. And you had options in that moment. You had so many options. So you got to keep it moving, keep it simple. That's football in general. That's why you have teammates to pass to. When you're under pressure, just pass it. Just pass it, brother. You can't do it alone. You're not Lionel Messi. Oof. Diego Dalot has been calm. He's been calm. No real worries from him today. He's been okay. Oof. I think that lead did that goal we scored did so much for us, right? Because now we can actually we have the luxury to okay, let them keep the ball and wait for us to actually open up some space. But now it looks like we're regaining the momentum, right? Ipswich, the last 7 minutes, they've had some momentum. They had a corner, but now it looks like we're regaining that momentum. And momentum is everything in football, man. That momentum, it takes you far. It really does take you far. In football, momentum can take you, especially in finals. In finals, you see momentum win teams' games, right? They gain momentum. They're having corners, and then they score. That momentum, especially in a final, it takes you far. So momentum in football is really important. It's really important. Because Real Madrid, that's what they use in Champions Leagues, right? You see them, oh, they're not playing well, and then they gain some type of momentum in 5 minutes, 3 minutes, then they win the game. Momentum is everything. Nice. Diego, ooh. And you gotta anticipate passes like that, Rashford. It's like you can see some of the players are still getting used to this system. You can genuinely see that they're still getting used to the system. It's not the finished article. Free kick for Ipswich. It's not the finished article right now. This formation ain't the finished article. It's not the finished all-round formation that we're gonna be seeing. The players are still getting used to the new formation, the new philosophy. And you can even see in some of the moments we've had, right? Diego Dalot, he's making that cross. Obviously, these passes are instructions from the manager, but then our attacking players, they're making the runs a bit too late. They're not seeing the vision. They're not. So players are still getting used to this new system. They're still getting used to it. Because you can see in some moments, they're getting shocked. Okay, I didn't make this run. They're not making this run. They're not doing this. They're not. So they're still getting used to everything Ruben Amorim is trying to implement. It's been great so far. Genuinely love the way we're playing. But this free kick, you got to deal with it. You got to deal with it. You got to deal with it. Because 1-1, that means they're back into the game. Even at 1-0, they're still in the game. They're still in the game. You can never write them off. Comfortable for Onana. Comfortable. Now drive forward. Rashford, this might be new life for you. And for the manager to not start, what's this? Rasmus Højlund or Joshua Zirkzee, it shows you that, hey, these guys haven't been training with him for long enough. He's all about, okay, can you understand my system? Both Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee were at international duty, right? So I'm not shocked that they haven't started this game as attackers. Maybe the next game we'll see a different team. So this is actually a team of players that never went for internationals. But me saying that players like Christian Eriksen and Mazraoui are still in the team. So it's necessarily the striking position, right? You need to understand his instructions, understand his system. And I genuinely think that's why the strikers didn't play today. One of the strikers, Zirkzee and Rasmus Højlund, that's why he's starting Rashford up front. Because these guys haven't trained with him as much as Rashford. Rashford was there from the beginning. From the beginning, the first training session, Rashford was there. Zirkzee and Rasmus Højlund, they weren't there for the first training session. They weren't there for the second one. They only came there at least the third one, the third and final. I think they also had a behind the scenes training session. Obviously, Man United won't show you that, the behind the scenes stuff. But overall, he's been working for some time. Even before he had his visa, he was obviously telling players how to train, how to what they should read upon, things like that. Because philosophy, it's about understanding what area you're meant to be in. Okay, what system, what the system is gonna be, what the formation is gonna be. Obviously, he was telling the players this before he got the visa. I truly believe that. And managers, it's the new era, right? It's not the Sir Alex Ferguson era where, hey, the sports science isn't as advanced. So he's gonna explain to you in extreme details, right? Technology is advanced. Things like that are advanced. The training is advanced. It's more advanced than it was 10, 20 years ago. So he's going to show you blueprints. And in 10 years, you're going to have AI. You're going to have AI doing different things. I genuinely believe AI will change football as well. There's no doubt that these money men will bring AI into football. Ooh. We're under pressure right now, man. Ipswich have so much momentum. Just come out of that. Rashford. He fails to get to the ball. He fails to get to the ball. Come on. This is a great start. Really gotta give Ruben his credit. Because the main issue with Man United, okay, in the first 30 minutes you concede. That was a big problem. In the first 35 minutes you're conceding. That was a big problem. First half you've already conceded. That was a massive problem. Right? But now you can see the defending is a bit more structured. This back three is helping so much. Because yes, Ipswich are having a lot of the ball, but the chances they're creating are not world renowned, and you're not saying, wow, how did he miss that? Wow, how didn't they score that? They're creating basic chances. But hey, don't write off Kieran McKenna, man. Don't write off this guy because he's still an up and coming manager. He's still learning. With a better team, he gives us a bigger challenge, Kieran McKenna, because his players, they're average, man. They are average. You can see these guys are average. So for them to have like this type of momentum in certain moments of the game, it's down to the manager, McKenna. It's down to McKenna. If he had better players, they would have given us a harder challenge. It would have been a harder game for us. You can see McKenna as a manager, he's not a joke. He's not Frank Lampard. You can see in some moments his team also has a structure. So if he had better players, he gives us a better game. I've been impressed with Kieran McKenna as well in this match because in some moments you can see how they're keeping the ball. You can see how they're pressing, how they're recovering the ball from us. So Kieran McKenna, he's not a joke. He's not Frank Lampard. I think both managers, second half, they would want to actually take full control. You can see first half, you're still getting to know each other. That's what the first half is. It's like a boxing match. In the first round, obviously you're gonna study your opponent, but in the first round, you're still okay. What is he doing? What are they doing more? What are they operating more? So first half, you'll see the second half, we'll see something different. We might see something different. Because first half, you're still getting to know each other. Oh, great pass. Garnacho. Garnacho. Oh, they recovered well. They recovered well, Ipswich. First half, you're still getting to know your opponent. And it's just like boxing. First round, you're still getting into the into the groove. You're still seeing, okay, how is this guy fighting? Okay, what do I have to avoid? That's what we're seeing right now. Not a lot of managers know what Ruben Amorim is gonna do with these players. So first half, you're getting to know each other. First half, you're still analyzing each other. Kieran McKenna and Ruben Amorim, they're still analyzing each other. So second half, you'll see changes. You'll see instructions given to these players that, hey, okay, this is the position. We're seeing Ipswich do more of this. We need to do more of that. Because first half, you're still a bit analyzing. Even Ipswich, Kieran McKenna, he's going to make changes. He's going to make changes for sure. Tactical changes. Probably he's going to see, okay, left-hand side, that's where we can get at them. Diego Dalot, I think right, that's where we can get at them. That might be Kieran McKenna's approach in the second half. Okay, where Diego Dalot is at, that's where we can get at them. That might be the approach. First half, you're still analyzing your opponent, especially the first few minutes of the game. Both managers are gonna make tactical changes in this game to try and gain full control, because we don't have full control of this game. There's still moments where Kieran McKenna and his team are showing up. They're turning up, right? They're having some type of momentum. They're having some type of they're actually keeping the ball in some moments. If Kieran McKenna had better players, he gives us a better match. This would have been more challenging. So he's not a bum of a manager, a horrible manager. You have to also see that, hey, McKenna, this is why people hype him up so much. If he had better players, he would have had more points in the Premier League. Because I'm watching this team, they're actually not getting overly dominated by us. It's not an over domination. And that's what I wanted. I wanted us to destroy these guys. I wanted, by now it's 3-0. You get me? But they're holding up our tempo extremely well. They're matching our tempo extremely well. And you can see how they're pressing as well. Ipswich. Ipswich, they've shocked me today. They have shocked me today. I think both teams second half they still something to improve. Ooh, nice. Diego, oh, easy shot. Easy shot right there by Diego Dallo. Easy shot. Every goalkeeper in this world saves that. Every goalkeeper in this world saves that. You gotta do better, brother. But second half, we'll see. There's still players on the bench, but I've been impressed with some moments in this game. Although you can say that, hey, if Ipswich had better players, they might have had better chances. Because look at the chances they're creating now. Great save there. Great save. Look at the chances. Wow, that was a good save. They should have equalized there. That was a clear cut chance. Ipswich should have equalized. So you can see second half. What a save from Andre Onana. Second half, we gotta do something. That was great play from Ipswich. That's why I'm saying Kieran McKenna, he's not a bum. He's not Frank Lampard. Right? You still have to give him credit. With basic players, he's coping. He's coping with the game. Look at that. That was a great opportunity for them. Wow. Fair play to Andre Onana. He's kept this 1-0. So second half, we do need some type of elevation in the midfield, because right now I think Ericsson he's starting to fade away from this game. You can see Ericsson, he's starting to fade away from this. I love Christian Eriksen, but the midfield needs more. You can see now Ipswich, they're recovering the ball extremely well. They have the momentum right now. That's why I said, hey, at 1-0, it's never done and dusted. You still need another goal. And Ipswich right now, look at how they're passing. Our midfield needs some elevation. I think we're really missing Ogarte right now. Yes, I love Ericsson, but that Ogarte Casemiro partnership, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Andre Onana, fair play to you. You're keeping us in this game right now. Oh my God. Ahmad switched off there. Andre is keeping us in this game, and you can see that we're missing Ogate in that midfield. Ooh, fantastic season with Andre Onana. And you just have to clap. You can see Ericsson is fading out of this game. He's fading out of this game, Ericsson. That's why Ogate, you really need that guy. That Casemiro Ogate connection, it was really, really doing us a lot of good. Because the midfield right now, wow, it's like Casemiro is alone. Ericsson has faded away, man. Ericsson has faded away. Second half, they need to remove him. Christian Eriksen has faded away. You can see he's extremely tired, right? Oh, like this, we might concede. We might concede. Oh. Oh. That was a world-class goal, to be fair. 1-1. And it was coming. The momentum was there. Our midfield, you can see Ericsson. He's out of this game. Completely out of this game. That's why you need more energy, man. Ericsson, he's completely faded out of this game. Oh, it's a good goal, to be honest. 1-1. It's a good goal, to be honest. World class goal. You can't even blame Andre Onana for that, right? Because earlier he made a brilliant save, and then now, but the players, you have to pressure him. Don't just watch him shoot. Pressure him. And Ericsson, right now, it's like we're playing with 10 men because he's faded away from this game. You can Ruben Amorim, he's still adapting to the players he has. But now he's learned that hey, you can't play high pressure football with Christian Eriksen. His legs are gone. His legs are gone, to be honest. Oh, I love Eriksen, but in moments like this, the midfield is gonna struggle. It's gonna struggle. This is when you need Ogarte, where there's high pressure. You need that man to recover the ball for you. Him and Casemiro under Rude, they were doing something. Ogate and Casemiro, they were doing something, and this game shows you that hey, you need these guys. Oh, bad way to concede 1-1. Shit. Oh, come on, guys. We gotta gain that momentum. Marcus Rashford as well. You gotta do more in that striker position. Connect the play, do something. Come out like he's fading out as well, Marcus. He's fading out. You gotta do more. As a striker, you gotta do more. Link up, help this, help that. Ooh. Ooh. Credit to Kieran McKenna. He's seen, okay, yeah, this is how I can get at them. Let's get at them. McKenna is not a joke. Kieran McKenna is not a joke. He's not Frank Lampard. Come on. Ahmad, no power. No power. Yeah. Ogarte was really needed. He was really needed, Ogarte, because you can see in moments like this when Eriksen gasses out, the other team are gonna be smiling. The other team are gonna be smiling with your midfield. When Christian Eriksen gasses out, hey, he ain't gonna press, he ain't gonna recover the ball. That's why you need Ogarte in moments like this. But hey, it's a lesson for Ruben Amorim that hey, you cannot play Eriksen in high pressure moments deep. When he's playing deep, it's a massive risk. At least if he was a bit more forward, creating things like that. But Eriksen against a team like Ipswich, where they will press you, they'll pressure you, they'll press you. You need Ogate there. But you live and you learn, right? It's the manager's first game. You live and you learn. He's still adapting to the players. Now he knows, like, hey, Eriksen against a team that pressures you, against a team that presses you, he becomes a liability sometimes. Right? You need him a bit more forward. You need him a bit more in the number 10 role, because right now when the pressure is on, Eriksen is going to become a liability. And Kieran McKenna has seen that. He's seen that, yo, we can get at these guys. Their midfield. Eriksen, he's gassing out. Eriksen is gassing out. Oh, I love Eriksen as a number 10, but when he's deep, it's something else. It's something else, man. Oh, come on, guys. Rival fans are going to celebrate if we don't win this game. And that's what we need to avoid. That's what we need to avoid. But I truly believe second half, the manager has analyzed, okay, Ipswich, they're not a joke. So Ruben Amorim, let's see what he does second half. We got to gain the advantage, regain that advantage. And overall, we need more chances as well. Right? You saw the first 20 minutes, the first 15 minutes, Ipswich was still adapting. They were still adapting to how we play. They barely knew what we're going to do. But now they have full momentum, man. They got full momentum. We got to change something. You got to change something second half. I think Ericsson needs to be the player to be sacrificed. Ooh, I understand why Mazraoui is going all out, man. Why are you pushing me like that? Why are you pushing me like that? Damn. Oh, halftime. Halftime. It's all square. 1-1. Okay. That was something, right? It was a great start. We got the early goal. And then towards the end, Ipswich actually regained some momentum. You can see that, hey, Ericsson, you might need to sub him off. You might. It was a magical goal, but before that goal, Ipswich also had a massive chance where Andre Onana saved it. So Ericsson right now, the midfield, it's a bit exposed. Ericsson is gassing out. You need to make that substitution. You cannot play Ericsson in that second half. It was a dream start. It was a magical start. But overall, Kieran McKenna and his team have come back into this game. They've come back. The momentum was with them. They got the goal. And it looks like towards the end of that game, they were in control, right? They were in control because our midfield is a bit lacking with Ericsson gassing out. That's why Ugarte, he's so important, man. I see how important that guy is. Recovering the ball, doing this, doing that, and the energy he's gonna give you. This is a high pressure game, right? Because the other team, they're also pressing you. So with Ericsson, he won't give you what Ugarte does. Because Ericsson, you need to play him as a number 10. It's my honest thoughts, we fell apart in the dying moments, right? We allowed them to come back into that game. Ericsson needs to be subbed off, and you just see the importance of Ugarte. And yeah, you're right, bro. We're losing the ball so cheaply, but that's credit to Kieran McKenna's team. He set them up to pressure you, to press you, and some of these players, oof, you can see under pressure, they always fall apart. Right now, all I want to see second half is somebody new in that midfield. Ericsson, the pressure is getting to him. Ericsson in that midfield, they grew into the game. You're right, bro. Like, we need something in that second half. That midfield needs new life. But overall, Kieran McKenna, he's not a bum. He's not he's not a basic manager. You can see that he's gonna set the team up to make it hard for you. It's good that it's only 1-1. Ipswich had a great opportunity to score. I don't know the changes he needs to make, but all I know that Ericsson needs to go out, right? Ericsson, he's not coping with that pressure from Ipswich. We need a change in the second half. And overall, I truly believe Ruben Amorim will see the mistakes. First half is where you just analyze. It's where you just, okay, I'm seeing the players. Training is different to official matches, right? In training, same. Johnny Evans, I love him, but he's fading away from the game. He's fading away from the game. And you can see training sessions and real games are different. Because maybe in training sessions, Ruben Amorim thought, hey, Johnny Evans would cope. Hey, Christian Eriksen will cope. But it's different to real games. And now Ruben Amorim, he's seen which players can turn up in a real game, right? Some players, they'll turn up in training, they'll look good, they'll look that, but during a real game, you see the players that you can really trust. And today, it's a lesson for Ruben Amorim, right? That first half is a lesson for Ruben Amorim. Can you trust Christian Eriksen in a high-pressure game? High pressure where the other team are pressuring you, pressing you. Can you trust him deep? No, because training sessions are not as high intense as real games. training sessions, maybe Ericsson performed, he was high pressure, this and that. But in real games, these players will look completely different, right? Training sessions and real games are completely different. Evans, he's fading out. He's fading out of this game. That's why you need other defenders as well, right? That's why we need Lenny Euro back. That's why we need Martinez as well. So Martinez is a massive miss today. Ogate is a massive miss. So training sessions, they're not realistic to actually rate a player based on training sessions, right? Guys like Johnny Evans, they're going to look amazing in training sessions because the tempo is not as high as a real game. You can see Ipswich right now, they're giving you a real game. They're giving you a real show. They're pressuring you. They're making you work for everything. And towards that end of the game, the momentum was there for them. The momentum was there for them. We needed the halftime whistle more than they did. So right now, it's time to regroup. Let's see what the manager does. That second half, we need to see something different in the midfield. We need to see something different in the team. Because now the manager, he's learned that, hey, some of these players, they'll look good in training sessions, but when real games come, they'll be horrible and useless. So right now, it's time to regroup and come back stronger in that second half. Amad Diallo, he started well. I think we started well, but we allowed them to come back into this game, right? You need to make changes. You need to make either tactical changes or just physical changes, because right now, if we keep playing like that, if we keep the same players, it's not about the system, it's just about the players. Some of them are gassing out. Johnny Evans, he needs to be taken out. Christian Eriksen, he needs to be taken out. So I'm not necessarily worried with the system. I'm worried with the players, because some they can't control the ball. But how are you supposed to control the ball with some of these players? That's what I'm saying. Like, you need to adapt with the players you have. Yes, Ruben Amorim, he's an extremely great coach. I agree with that. But the players are average, right? It's like putting me onto that football pitch. I won't perform the way you want me to perform, right? Because that system, I'm not at that level. Technically, I'm not at that level. So sometimes you have to analyze, okay, these players, some of the players I have won't literally perform my system to how I want them to perform. Because if you give some of the Garnacho as well, he's keeping the ball for too long, right? He's keeping the ball for too long, not taking your opportunity. That's why sometimes you have to analyze the players you have. If you gave these players to Pep Guardiola, it'll be the same situation, right? Because some of them are not as good as people think. They're not as good as we think. We overhype some of these players, right? Some of them have already gassed out. Once you pressure them, they gas out, they make mistakes, they fall apart. It's literally player at we need a massive transfer window in the summer, right? Overall, Ruben Amorim, he's gonna win a lot of games. I truly believe in his system. Ogate, when he comes back, the team will look different. Martinez, Eriksen, it was never gonna work, bro. That Eriksen Casemiro, at first I was thinking, hey, maybe Eriksen will be drifting a bit more forward. But with Eriksen, he's gonna gas out. He doesn't have those legs to actually, those Ugarte legs to actually recover the ball, to be everywhere, to be during intense games. Eriksen will gas out. Eriksen will be a liability. So right now, this is a lesson for Ruben Amorim, because these players, they'll look good in training, but official games are completely different. Second half, let's hope we recover, man. Let's hope we recover, regain our momentum, regain this game, because it's still on. We can score 2-3 goals in the second half, and then we forget about the first half. That's the nature of football, right? You score 1 or 2 goals in the second half, then people forget about the later stages of the first half. But the first half is always like boxing, right? The first half, you're still analyzing your opponent. You're still getting to know your opponent. But overall, you've seen, okay, Kieran McKenna, this is what he's doing. We need to counter it. Okay, Kieran McKenna, he's targeting players like Ericsson. He's targeting players like Johnny Evans, right? That's what they're targeting in their press. When they start pressing, these are the players they're targeting. So you got to analyze that and say, hey, okay, yeah, we need a change, or either we need to do this, we need to do that. But I truly believe in Ruben Amorim. We will go there. Yeah, Diego Dalot, bro, he misses sitters, but I'm not really gonna go in too deep with Diego. We have the biggest problem right now is probably Ericsson and Johnny Evans, because you can see Ipswich, they're targeting these two players. If you watch back that later stages of that first half, the two players they're targeting, Johnny Evans, Christian Eriksen. Every time they start pressing, those are the players they are targeting. So you got to analyze that, okay, in training, these two will look good, but in actual games, the pressure is different. The pressing is different. So Eriksen and Johnny Evans, they're being targeted. You can see that. You can genuinely see that when the pressing comes with Casemiro, he's calm enough to avoid pressure. These are the players. Just watch how they regain the ball. Who are they targeting? Who are they targeting? It's Christian Eriksen. So you gotta see these gameplays, and I truly believe the manager will learn from this. He'll learn, okay, some of these players I can never count on them. Right? I can't count on this guy regardless of the situation, especially when you're playing a high intense team that want to pressure you and press you a lot, right? Ericsson is not the guy for that, right? When you're playing a team with legs, Ericsson is not the guy you rely on, especially when he's playing deep. But this is a lesson. We all learn, live and learn, right? Obviously, in training, he saw something. He saw, Ericsson, technically, you're good. Technically, you're secure. But overall, in games with pressure, it's not gonna work playing him deep with Casemiro. In games with pressure, Ericsson and Casemiro won't work playing deep. So right now, you live and you learn. Let's see the changes. Second half is about to begin. We started so well, though. We started so well. But Ipswich, they actually got back into that game. And you can see rival fans, they're just praying that we don't win this game. They're just praying that Ruben Amorim isn't successful, because rival fans, they love seeing us miserable. They love it. That's why I hope we just get 2-3 goals in the second half. 1 or 2 goals in the second half. Just to shush the rival fans. Because the rival fans, they enjoyed us suffer under Eric Ten Hag. They enjoyed us suffer under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. They've enjoyed this period. They don't want it to ever. They don't want to see us ever succeed, right? So Ruben Amorim succeeding, that's their worst nightmare. That's their worst nightmare. But I truly believe he's a man that can adapt. This was the same situation when they played Manchester City in the Champions League, right? The first 20 minutes, Man City were completely dominated. And then you saw, right? He made some tweaks, he made some changes, and then overall the rest is history. They won that game. They dominated Pep Guardiola. So let's see what happens in the second half. Can we actually get that early goal? Because you don't want to get into a situation where it's the 80th minute and then you're still struggling. It's hard to watch, yes. But Ruben Amorim, it's a new era, bro. I think we can all be optimistic. We can be optimistic. I know these players, they've let us down time and time again, but you can be optimistic. We can actually look forward to this, man. I think the first 20 minutes he showed us something brilliant, right? He showed us that okay, with a proper midfield, with Ogarte, I see a completely different team for us because that's his guy. Ogarte is his guy. We know that Ogarte, he's gonna come back into this team, right? This is not the main team, but overall, this team you should be good enough to dominate Ipswich, right? It's not like Ipswich have world class players. That's why I'm also giving credit to Kieran McKenna as a manager. You have average players, but you're able to create opportunities. You're able to create a system that causes us problems in some moments. So I also have to give credit to Kieran McKenna. Yeah, second half he needs to come on. Ogarte needs to come on. He needs to come on. But overall, let's see how this develops. Let's see how we play in the second half, right? Because the first half, Amad Diallo, he was good. He was really good. But you can see, this is different. You look at this halftime training. This is actually different. They weren't doing this under Eric Ten Hag, this halftime training. You can see, like, it's all about momentum sometimes in football. Football, momentum is everything. Momentum is everything. Let's see how our manager copes with this. Second half, starting, Ruben Amorim looks extremely serious, which he should. But I truly believe in this manager. Second half, he's just getting to know his players, right? Getting to know your players. You're realizing that hey, some of these players I can never rely on them, right? You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Mistakes, moments like this help you grow. Moments like this help you evolve. Second half has officially begun. Let's go. It's it's really confusing, bro. It's really confusing, bro, because uh I appreciate your support, but it's just about like consistency. It's just about consistent. I think we're gonna grow as a community, man. I appreciate your support. I genuinely appreciate everybody supporting. We're gonna grow. Ooh, that's a great pass. That's a great pass. And everybody that supports this channel, I genuinely appreciate, man. Ooh, we've started well. We have started well. Garnacho denied. What a start. And that's what I was saying at halftime, that the team will completely change. Completely change. Where am I from? I was born in America, but I'm living somewhere else, bro. Living somewhere else. Ooh, that's a great start. That is a great start. That is a great start. Wow. I want to go to Asia, bro. That's a place I really want to go. Asia, I really want to go, but you need money to travel, bro. You can't travel to places like Asia if you have no cash. You need money to go to places like this. Ooh, we've started well, and it shows you that the manager, he learns from the mistakes. He learns from all the mistakes. He learns from all the setbacks. Because right now I only love Man United. I'll be real with you, bro. I'm Man United dying hard, right? Till I die, Manchester United. That's my only favorite teams. Yes, I watch other teams, but I wouldn't call myself a supporter of other teams. I only support Manchester United. I'll watch other teams. I'll watch other teams play, but I'm not invested like I am with Manchester United, right? Now, Barcelona, I like the way they play. Hansi Flick, I like him as a manager, but overall, I don't support Barca the way I support Man United. I just like watching them, right? Especially when they had Lionel Messi. You like watching some of these teams, but overall, I wouldn't call myself a Barcelona supporter. I just like watching some of their football, right? I just like watching some of their football. Yes, I watch a lot of Barcelona games, but I wouldn't call myself a Barcelona fan. I'm only invested into Manchester United. Barca as a club, I like the way they run their academy, right? You can see how their academy, all of their players, they're technical. Lamine Yamal, this guy, that guy. But overall, Man United is my only team. Ooh, Diallo, we've started this second half extremely well. Impressive, man. Impressive way to start this second half. But that goal is everything. That goal takes you far and beyond. A bit more control in this half. We're having more of the ball. We're seeing more opportunities. Uh, Second half, Ipswich are barely seeing the ball, to be real. And this is how you start a second half, right? This is a perfect response. We see that, the manager had a discussion with the team, and now it's a different outlook with the team. We're having a different display right now. The pressing is with intent now. But you still need that goal. Because you don't want a situation where this game ends in 1-1. Ruben Amorim era has begun. We need to begin it with a win. Ooh. Great throw in Man United. Ooh, Johnny Evans. Okay. Really interesting second half, man. Really interesting second half. And you can see the instruction from the manager before. Ooh, good pass. Good pass. From the first half and the second half, you can see more intensity to actually win the ball back. But let's hope Ipswich don't come back into this game, because this is how we started the first half, right? High intensity, this and that, and then some players gassed out. Ipswich got back into the game. This is how we started the first half. Let's see if we can maintain this. Maintaining a good start is all you need, right? If you can maintain a good start until you scored 2 or 3 more goals, it's really important, because momentum, you should use momentum to score goals, right? If you don't score goals while you have momentum, it's actually pointless. Oh, Onana, another save. Another save. Let's hope Ipswich don't come back into this game. That's what I'm saying. Another save. Ooh, Onana. I might give him man of the match today. Andre Onana. Because he's made massive saves. Ooh. That little flick, it could have destroyed us. It could have destroyed us. That little flick, Ooh, Andre, you were spot on there. Andre Onana. Corner, we've dealt with that extremely well. Onana, man, he's saving us. Ooh, come on, guys. Don't allow Ipswich to gain the momentum. You need Ogarte right now. You need Ogarte to come in right now. It's it, it's not good enough, right? Ericsson needs to go. Credit to Kieran McKenna, man. He's coped with us extremely well. That's why people hype this man up so much. And he was on the short list for Manchester United. So he's not a genuine bum, Kieran McKenna. If he had better players, I think they would be leading. Nice, Garnacho. Pass it quickly. Alejandro, your brother is free. Your brother is open. Look at that. It's a 2-on-1. It's a 2-on-1. You gotta pass it quickly. Rashford was open, Garnacho. Oh. Oh. That's a wasted opportunity. That is a wasted opportunity. Should have passed it quickly. And that's the main criticism I have with Garnacho. He's gonna waste a lot of opportunities. He's gonna keep the ball for too long. That's not the right way. Brother, you gotta pass it. You gotta keep it moving. Oof. Both teams are in this game. For sure, both teams. Oh, right now, the next goal is massively important. Whichever team gets the next goal, yeah, you. Nice, nice. Bruno. Oh, important block, man. The next goal is massively important, massively decisive as well. Because you're going into that next. Oh, guys. But I love that we're creating more chances, right? Oh, that Ugarte change needed to happen. Welcome, welcome. Evans needed to go. Good to see Luke Shaw back. Casemiro. I thought he would have removed Ericsson, but it's Casemiro. Damn. Damn. But that Ugarte change needed to happen. Luke Shaw. Also, Johnny Evans, he needed to go. I said this at halftime. Johnny Evans needed to go. He's gassing out, right? He's towards the end of his career, and that's going to be expected, right? That's going to be expected. But now, at least the midfield with Ugarte, I think you could have done with Casemiro. But let's see what the manager wants to do. Luke Shaw as a center back, I'm down for that. I'm down for that. He has the pace. Defensively, he's good. I'm down for that. The biggest criticism with Luke Shaw are just injuries, right? Can he stay fit? Can he stay active for Manchester United? That's the main criticism for Luke Shaw. Your injuries have done you over. Oof. Come on, guys. That next goal is massively important. Luke Shaw gives me more confidence than Johnny Evans. To be fair, to be fair, he gives me more confidence than Johnny Evans. Ooh, I love Johnny Evans as a Man United legend. He's won the Premier League. He's played for Sir Alex Ferguson. But right now, he shouldn't be starting games. I think the only games he should be starting are like early stages of Carabao Cup. When you are playing a useless team in the championship, you play Johnny Evans. But they're pressing well, Ipswich. Look at the pressing structure. That's down to the manager. The pressing structure is brilliant from Ipswich. That's down to Kieran McKenna. Wow. Ooh, well anticipated. Ex-Man United player Twanzebe. Oh, he's developed so well, Twanzebe, as a defender. Right? This man used to be at Man United from the academy. And just to see his development, it's pretty good, man. Now you're a starting defender in the Premier League. I think that's what every player wants. You want to be, every academy player wants to make it, regardless of whether you're playing for a low level Premier League team, you're still playing. So to see the development of Twanzebe, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good, Twanzebe. He's developed extremely well, right? Great to see our academy players thrive and prosper. But we need a goal right now. United, come on. Come on. And Ipswich, I can call them my second team in the Premier League because you have Kieran McKenna, you have Twanzebe, you have Man United DNA there. So when they're not playing Manchester United, I'm always hoping Kieran McKenna does well. I'm always hoping Ipswich do well. Oof. This is a 50-50 game, I'll be honest. Both teams can get away with the result. Ahmad, nice. Oh, the pass wasn't there. The pass wasn't there. You can see Ruben, he's getting frustrated right now. Ooh, he's getting frustrated, Ruben Amorim. Oof, the frustration is kicking in. Ipswich, they're passing well. They're doing everything well. Oh, half an hour, man. You just need that one goal. That one goal can set you free. I completely I expected us to dominate these guys, but they've coped extremely well. Ipswich, they've coped extremely well. We're failing to control the game, completely control the game. We're failing to do that. Ooh. So when you look back at, okay, how we're playing under Ruud van Nistelrooy, it's completely different. Damn. And people, they didn't want to give Ruud van Nistelrooy a bit of credit, right? At least give him that credit as an interim. The matches he won, it wasn't luck. It wasn't, no, it's because of the players. You got to give Ruud van Nistelrooy some credit there. The games he won, 5-0, what. Against Chelsea, we looked good, right? We had opportunities there. So Ruud van Nistelrooy, and I was saying it, this guy, he's going to be a great manager, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Because just from the games I saw from him, he was proper. Proper. But I truly do believe in Ruben Amorim, man. But the way Ipswich are pressing, it's causing us problems. It's causing us problems. That's down to Kieran McKenna. He's active, Kieran McKenna. He is active. Ooh, you gotta rate McKenna, man. You gotta give him the credit. Even if Ipswich lose, they've turned up. Nice, Bruno. Oh, counter attack wasted. Counter attack wasted. Oh, counter attack wasted, man. Ooh, the pressure really comes on when the 70th minute. Yeah, that's when we need to start. We need to start up in the tempo because there you're going closer towards the final minutes of the game, right? 80th minute, the 70th minute, you need to look for that goal because you don't want to get into a situation where okay, last minute Ipswich score and win the game because that can genuinely happen. That can genuinely happen. So right now you need to take advantage of now, right? The time you have is precious. Don't waste this time now. Looks like both Hoyland and Zersky are coming on. Rashford, besides the goal, he's been invisible. I have to be real. I have to be honest. Besides the goal, Rashford hasn't contributed too much. Bruno as well, he hasn't been in the game too much. So Rasmus is coming on, Zersky is coming on. Let's see, is it what? A front two? Will Zersky play as a number 10? Let's actually see. Even Ipswich are making changes. Even Ipswich are making changes. So both our strikers are coming on. You can see we need that goal. We need that goal. But let's see. Maybe he's going to use Zersky for the link up and then Rasmus Hoyland a bit more forward. Rasmus Hoyland might be the striker that's a bit more forward. Oof. Oof. Yeah, you need to gain control, and I like this that the manager isn't waiting until the 70th, the 75th minute, the 80th minute to make a good change. He's making a tactical change right now. He's seen, okay, this isn't working. Let me change it up. Oof. But the passing is way better from United today. I have to say that. I have to say that. Diallo has been good. Let's see who comes off. Let's see who comes off. The Josh, the Rasmus. Both of them coming on. Both of them coming on. Yeah, Rashford coming off. I completely agree with that. Because he's faded out of this game, Rashford. He has faded out of this game, Marcus. Oh, Luke. Luke Shaw. Come on. And you can see the players are still not used to the system where you have to be calm and collective under pressure. Rashford, that's what I'm saying. You just need to remove this man. Marcus. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Marcus Rashford, we already know how he plays. Rashford and Ericsson, thank God, man. Oh, Rashford and Ericsson coming off. I love Christian Eriksen, but this wasn't the game for you, brother. This wasn't the game for you. I think under Eric Ten Hag, he would have kept Rashford on. and removed Amad Diallo. Okay, massive corner right now. Come on, United, please. Bruno! Uh, he slipped. Come on. Ooh. This is when the pressure actually hypes up. The pressure doubles up right now, man. You're heading into that 70th minute mark. The pressure piles up. You gotta get that goal. You gotta get that goal. You gotta get that goal, guys. Bruno has dropped to where Ericsson was, which is okay for me. That's where he plays for Portugal. Rasmus, pass it, pass it. That's a poor pass, Rasmus. Come on, brother. Garnacho. Oh, we need new attacking players, man. Because it just shows you that, hey, the quality isn't where it needs to be. The quality of our attack isn't where it needs to be. You just need to up the level, up the level, up the quality. If you want to actually compete for the top level, you need to up the level. And overall, the massive test for Ruben Amorim is December. December is a massive, massive test because not only do we play Manchester City, we also play Arsenal. But today has been a big test as well. Ipswich Town, Kieran McKenna, an up and coming manager. And he's shown in moments that, okay, yeah, I can realize, okay, these are the problems. I'll make changes, I'll make substitutions. He's trying to win the game, Ruben Amorim. He's noticing where we're lacking. I think that's why he brought both strikers on, right? Both strikers came on because he's noticing, okay, this ain't it. This needs to be like this. This needs to be like that. Tight game today. Tight game. Anyone can come out with the win, which scares me. Nice. Oh, this actually scares me. This actually scares me. Ipswich off target, off target, off target. Oh, off target. That shot was off target. But they'll still have moments like this. You got to cut those moments out from Ipswich by controlling the game. Oof. Oh, not the start we wanted. Not the start I genuinely expected. Ooh, a draw is not it. Yeah, we need a win. We need a win in this game because top four hopes are still on, though. Chelsea are not too far ahead. So these points are massive for us. Oh, I don't want this to end in a draw because the pressure Ruben Amorim is going to receive, not only from rival fans, but from the fans that didn't want Eric Ten Hag to go. So the pressure he's going to receive a massive. And you can't start the season with massive pressure already. The fans that didn't want Eric Ten Hag to go, they're going to pressure Ruben Amorim if we don't win. That's why we need that win. We need that win. Rival fans are going to pressure him. The fans that didn't want Eric Ten Hag to go are gonna pressure him. So right now, it's really important for us to get the 3 points. A draw isn't good enough because the fans that aren't sure about Ruben Amorim, they're gonna use this to actually bash him. They're gonna use this to bash him. They're gonna use this to criticize him. So a win is everything today. A good start in general is everything. A great start is everything. Oh, come on, guys. Get this goal for my manager, Ruben. Pass it quickly, Alejandro Garnacho. You gotta pass it quickly, and the passing has to be a bit more accurate, brother. Time is not on our side. He doesn't know we're close to 80th minute. Time is not on our side. Opportunities like that, you gotta be spot on. You gotta be spot on. Come on, guys. Time is not on our side. That's why I'm praying. I'm praying. Summer transfer window, you need attacking players. You need a bit more quality in that attack. Because the moments we've had, if you had a better player, he makes that pass. He makes that shot. He makes that run. So your attacking players, they're letting you down in a lot of moments. Rashford, we saw, yes, he got the goal, but then he became invisible. The invisible man. So the attack, you need some quality there. Transfer window, you need some quality there. Wow. Wow. Ruben has a lot to work with, man. Ah. Ah. Come on, guys. You got to do it for us. Nice layout from Ahmad. Guys, this is the beginning of a new era. Look for that goal so that we can celebrate like crazy. Wow. And you can see Kieran McKenna, he wants he wants 3 points. He wants 3 points because it means more for Kieran McKenna to say, hey, I got 3 points against Manchester United. This might be one of his greatest achievements if he gets it over the line because he used to be at Man United. So this will make his whole year. If he gets a win or if he gets points against us, Kieran McKenna is going to make his whole year because this is a team he used to be at. The feeling is going to be different for him if he gets points from us. Come on, Alejandro. Oh, Garnacho, man. Our attack has pretty much gassed out today. Joshua Zerski, he looks like to be playing in that number 10 role where he's linking up, he's passing around. That was a poor shot, Joshua. That was a poor shot. You should have looked for the next man. Oh, guys, the pressure is on. Time is not on our side. You need that second goal. Repeating that second goal will take you, it will take you miles to a different level. It's going to take you to a different level. It's going to bring you some different satisfaction. We just want to celebrate the first win under the Ruben Amorim era. Ooh. Come on. Good layoff right there. Good layoff. Come on, Garnacho. Pass it, brother. Okay, what can you do with this free kick? What can you do with this free kick? What can you do with this free kick? Oh, close to 10 minutes left. Dangerous area. Think both players that are over the ball have the capability of scoring free kicks. Amad Diallo, we've seen him score free kicks in the championship. Bruno Fernandes, we've seen him score free kicks. So both players have the capability to score a free kick, but can they genuinely deliver and score? That's the question right now. That's what we're hoping for right now. A goal, that's what we're praying for. Ruben Amorim in the building. We need to end this game with a win. Come on. Oh, wide free kick from Bruno. Can't be doing that in the high pressure moments. At least keep it on target. Oh, come on. 10 minutes. Genuinely 10 minutes to get a goal. United, you got 10 minutes to get a goal. Don't become Banner FC because rival fans are just waiting for us to not win the game. They don't want us to win the game. They don't want us to win this game. Rival fans are smiling right now. They're praying that Ipswich hold on to this 1-1 result. Look at this. Rival fans are praying that we don't get that second goal. They are praying. So we got to turn up and actually deliver. Turning up, delivering is everything right now. Right? You got less. Oh, you got 10 minutes plus added time. I think they're going to maybe add 5 minutes added time. So you got basically 15 minutes to get a goal. 15 minutes to get a goal, right? 10 minutes plus added time. You got 15 minutes or so to get a goal. They might just add 3 minutes. So you at least have 15 minutes to get a goal. Can you actually deliver? Impress the manager. Impress the fans. We need this result, right? Overall, 3 points do so much for us, for our season. We come out of that 12th place and start climbing up the table. Start adding pressure for the top 4. Start adding pressure on Chelsea. That's what we need to be doing. This is what we need to be doing. Right? Chelsea, they won their previous game. So it's important that you keep that pressure. 4 points is nothing. It's a nothing gap. If you win this, it's 4 points. 4 points is a nothing gap in football. It's a nothing gap. Right? Come on. But credit to Kieran McKenna. Credit to Kieran McKenna. This is why they made him the Ipswich manager. This is why so many clubs are hyping him up. He's a top manager, Kieran McKenna. Because he sets a blueprint for his players to follow. He sets a foundation for his players to actually feed off. Our goal was beautiful, man. Amad Diallo, well done. Oh. But you got to do more now. Ooh. Come on, United. Come on. Right. You got 7 minutes plus added time. These are the pressure moments. And I think United, they just need to add a player that can show up for us week in, week out. Right? That player that you can rely on week in, week out. That attacking player that causes problems for the opponents. They always causing problems. They always scaring their opponents. At Man United, you don't have a player, an attacking player, which other teams are scared of, right? There's nobody attacking wise which other teams are scared of. A player that will turn up week in, week out, causing problems for other defenders. We don't have a player like that. So the transfer window, either you develop a player that can turn up week in, week out, because Liverpool, they have Mo Salah. Man City, they have Kevin De Bruyne when he's fit, right? Yes, you may not think these guys are world-class players, but they'll cause you problems week in, week out, right? Top teams, they have that player that will cause you problems week in, week out. Son Heung-min, that guy, at his best, he was causing teams problems week in, week out. We don't have that type of player. Even if they don't score, they're still a threat. You saw, yes, Mo Salah, there'll be times he doesn't score, but he's still there. He's still active. He's not invisible sometimes, right? He's still there, causing problems. Yes, there'll be chances he misses, but he gets into opportunities to miss those chances. We need a player who you can rely on week in, week out at Man United. Somebody that's causing the defense problems. They're even scared, shaking. Either he's going to turn up with a man of the match performance or he's going to turn up with a goal or an assist. That's the type of player you need. A guy that can genuinely turn the game around when you're in a moment like this. In a moment, because you saw those runs Garnacho had, right? A basic pass to Rashford and it's two and we're 2-1 up, right? You're two on one, you're countering, but then Garnacho messes up the counter attack. If that was Mo Salah, it's a go. So you need players that can turn up week in, week out. Week in, week out. Garnacho, he'll turn up one day, the next 5 games, he's out of the game. Mason Mount coming on. Maybe Mason Mount might develop to become that player. Because the way Ruben Amorim was speaking about Mason Mount, it's like he has high hopes. I have high hopes for Mason. I have high hopes for Mount. So let's see what Mason Mount does. Maybe in these final moments he can deliver. You need that player that can turn up and show up week in, week out. It's extremely important, man. Because players like this, they really define you. They define your season sometimes. Because in knockout games like the Champions League, the reason Liverpool won that Champions League is because in some moments Mo Salah turned up. Sadio Mane turned up. You need attacking players like that. Ooh. Yes, Liverpool had a great system, but it's also the players. It's a 50-50 game. Ooh, Ipswich in a dangerous area. Come on, guys, defend this. Andre Onana. Thank God. Wow. that was a wake-up call right there. That was a wake-up call right there. Oh my God. Andre Onana. This guy, for sure, he's my man of the match. Today, Andre, you have earned your money. You have earned your money today. Wow. Wow. Ipswich, they've given us a good game. I think the neutral fan, they're enjoying this game. But as a Man United fan, this is pressurizing. Come on, guys. Bruno. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ipswich could have won it there. Oh. That's what I was saying. With better players, Kieran McKenna wins this game. Wow. Yo. And that's why I see the hype with Kieran McKenna. He's a good manager. He's a good manager, Kieran McKenna, because these players are basic. Let's remember that these players are basic. Ipswich Town have basic players. Yes, Twanzebe, he's doing his thing in defense, but he wasn't good enough for Man United. People should remember that. So you got to give credit to Kieran McKenna as a manager. He's just growing and growing and growing. Wow. This is what I didn't want. A draw in the first game. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. That one goal sets you free. That one goal gets you those 3 points. And it looks like we've failed to get that. Premier League is different, man. Premier League is different. Oh, come on. This is not what we want to see. In the first game, I genuinely wanted us to win this game. Win it in style, win it with flair. But we've been completely dominated in some moments. Ipswich Town have had the better chances. I have to be real. I have to be real. Some of the saves Onana has made. Wow. Wow. And Andre, he's earned his money today. Man of the match for me. Oh. And I didn't want to go back to situations where your goalkeeper is man of the match. We've seen this under Oli. We saw this under Ten Hag. Come on, guys. I just want Ruben to succeed. These players, man, they disappoint you in so many ways. And it's not even Ruben Amorim's fault. We were in great positions, like in some counterattacks, but then our players, they lack quality to find that final ball. They lack quality to find that final pass. You're keeping the ball for too long. You're doing this, you're doing that. It's all disorganized. It's all disorganized. Oh, come on. Come on. We're into the second minute of added time. You gotta do something. You gotta find something, guys. Oh. Oh, guys, please. Please, we gotta start this with a win. Oof. Come on. Ahmad. Think today, Ahmad, Andre Onana, Delit in some moments have been okay. They've been okay. Wow. Guys, just find that goal. Diallo. Oh, Ahmad Diallo. Oh. He's played well today, Ahmad. He's played well. One of our few attackers that have turned up today. Amad Diallo. Yes, he's a wingback, but for me, he's an attacker today. Oof. He got the assist, Amad Diallo. He's been causing Ipswich some types of problems. Corner. Corner. We need to celebrate this. You need to score this. Put us over the line. Put us over the line. Too close. Saved. Oh. Credit to Kieran McKenna. He's earned my full respect. Because I watch Ipswich a lot. But Kieran McKenna as a manager, you can't call this guy a bum. He's not Frank Lampard. Oh. Oh. Not the result we wanted. Full time. Full time. Not the result we wanted. 1-1. Ah. You that's all down to Kieran McKenna though. Kieran McKenna's coaching nullified us. Kieran McKenna's coaching prevented us from getting a win. So overall, this is not the result we wanted. Obviously, we wanted to get a win. Oh, but overall, the manager is still getting used to his system. He's still getting used to the league. The players are still getting used to the system. I've been impressed with Amad Diallo, impressed with Andre Onana, impressed with Delit, but overall we couldn't find that second goal. Right? Finding that second goal was meaningful. It was helpful. You needed that. And we needed to do that, but it wasn't the day, right? And people shouldn't really blame it on Ruben Amorim, right? Obviously, he saw some positives in the training session, but training and real games are different. This is a lesson you learn, you live, you grow, and overall, the next game, let's hope we win. Europa League will be there. Just appreciate the people that watch this. And it's not what we wanted as Manchester United. Ipswich Town, Manchester United